You can't totally get upset with other people who aren't solving your problems or meeting your needs if you haven't effectively communicated what the problem is or where the root of your issues are. And I hate that because these are always about me. At this point, I need to just know that anytime I think I'm doing a reading that someone needs, I know someone out there needs to hear this. Yeah, bitch, it's me. And I just was too pussy to face it in the beginning. But now I've walked my whole self through it and I'm not a fucking hypocrite. And that's my downfall every fucking time, I swear. My downfall to why I'm such a miserable fucking person is because I'm not a hypocrite. Life is easier when you're a hypocrite. I want you, okay, so this card came out reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of cups. When you look at it, see, it came out this way and all of the 6 cups are upside down. They've got their ass up. Their face down, ass up. And this is you. You're going towards the sun. You're going towards the light. Everyone else is being bottom feeders down here. You're going towards the light, and you're the only fucking one. And that's not a bad thing. Cut ties, 5 of swords. If you were to think about a rope, an invisible rope, or an invisible energetic cord, or memory, trauma memory, or limiting belief that was attached to each of one of these cups, you need to cut those strings so that you can find your light into the sun, or find your purpose in your light and your driving force. So if you think about one of these being fear of rejection, one of these being childhood trauma number 1, childhood trauma number 2, addiction, alcoholism, and then this one is like, I don't know, you know what I mean? You gotta cut those strings so that you can still, I feel like the Tower is gonna come out, and I'm getting this idea that 3 of cups, I don't know, what this is giving is kind of like what you, 15, 55, 555 is change, but what this is giving is like what you put in to yourself is what you get back. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I was thinking about each one of these birds shitting in their own cup. So it was like, they're eating a bunch of shit, their bodies are processing it. My brain is horrible, I know. Their body at 16, their bodies are processing it, and then they're shitting in their own cup. Well, how nasty the shit is gonna be depends on what they're processing in their system to spit out. And now I'm thinking of 2 girls with a cup. This is why, every time I tell you guys, this is why I have to mask. This is why my entire personality had to be separated into different personalities. Was not intentional, but that's why, because I needed a mask, because I can't let that shit out around my Christian parents. 2 girls, 1 fucking cup. I can't do that. I just did to all of you, and now I have full body goosebumps. But I'm on my chariot, motherfuckers. I am on my chariot, and my chariot is in this fucking cup. Yeah. And I've cut off all of this shit. And my chariot is fucking moving. It's like, if you think it's, now I'm getting this image of, let's see, this was horse pulled. And the horse, or like if it was a car, if someone is stepping on the gas, but the cup isn't budging. Why? It's because it's got these ties, and they're holding on really fucking tight. But as you start cutting them away, you lurch forward, right? The car starts moving faster. Or if you think of this being the car, the chariot. Finally, once you cut all of them, it goes, yeah, that's me. So watch out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 9 of Pentacles, or is that 10 of Pentacles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it is 10. Okay, what I'm getting from this is just abundant prosperity in all the ways. Financial security, career depth, fulfilling life, hobbies, strength, moving forward on that chariot with strength and perseverance, because those ties are going to be trying to reach back out. Mother of Pentacles, yeah. You need to now protect your asset. You need to now protect your ass. I was gonna say assets, but then I was like, no, yourself. But yeah, your ass. You need to protect your ass. You need to protect yourself as a mother would protect her young. You need to protect yourself as the mother you either did or didn't have, if you know what I mean, as a kid. And then I'm seeing this as a kid of being the reversed star was something about that. What I just explained was smothering, held back your star power. It's almost showing me that somehow a certain aspect of the motherly connection was one of the ties that was holding the chariot back. And essentially, oh wow, that's actually really deep. So what it's showing me now, holy shit, that's pretty crazy. What the fuck? What it's showing me now is the star upside down. Your chariot is inside this star. Think about this is the star that encompasses you. This is your star power. You're on your chariot in this upside down star energy that is being held in the cup. The cup is your parent, your mom. I'm getting feminine energy. That is keeping your cup full, keeping things light, visually, you know, doing everything that she needs to be doing. That's kind of it. If you know, you know. She's just kind of holding you there. And on paper, it looks like that, like it's good. It's good, you know, facing towards the sun. There's nothing, not going down the wrong path. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's holding your cup. But what you're not seeing is all of those cords that are attached to the one cup that is keeping you in this, and your inner child in this energy of the reverse star power. Having to dim your light, having to withhold kind of who you are, what makes you unique, what makes you really powerful as a person. And what I'm seeing is that once you realize your star power, and you think of that Mario Kart star, where once it's activated, it goes, right when I looked at the thing, it said 2222, and I got an image of me as a kid fucking playing that game, and that's how you fucking know that I just fucking found myself. You have to find your star power, and then that star, when you find your star power, what is this? Strength. Think about strength, power. You find your star power. You obtain that. Ooh, my whole head is itching. Then you'll finally have the strength to break out of that cup. That wasn't on the outside obviously bad for you or wrong, which is why you stayed in it so long and why it was so confusing and hard to cut ties. But you activate that fucking Mario Kart star and you're on your fucking way racing to the sun, bitch. 2323. Yeah, I'm cool. You cool? I want to be done. That was fucked up. No, you can't make this up. You cannot make this fucking shit up. I said I want to be done. Right when I flipped this, I said I want to be done. Oh, that's fucked up. I just said I want to be done. Right when I flipped this card over. And it was reversed temperance. Temperance, patience. Reining in your temper, holding it in, being patient. I flip it. I want to be done. And this is reversed, and they're saying, nah, bitch. You got more. Be patient. That was fucked up. 9 of Cups. Okay, this is showing me that you are in a crossroads right now where your cup is kind of turned over, right? Because all these people are facing, all of these are facing the moon this time. Going with our last analogy, the moon, see how the cup right here that was towards the sun is now going towards the moon. So you're being faced with some sort of an illusion. You're being pulled into some sort of a collective idea, or you're being persuaded, or some sort of an illusion is keeping you just with the wrong understanding of something. I'm getting intuition with this. You have the knowledge and understanding and intuition, but you're choosing to keep your third eye closed. You're choosing to, because you don't want to lose all of these cups in your direction. You don't want to cut ties because that's scary. Let's say if these are family members or whatever else. You see the illusion and you kind of know it, but you're also afraid to address it. And you know that if you were to really open your eyes, it would be so undeniable that you have to cut those ties and turn around. And so in a way, you're like ignoring truth, maybe. You're ignoring or avoiding some sort of a truth that you already know. And I'm not even getting that it's a bad one. It's not even a bad thing at all. It feels like it's, in the end, going to be positive. But there's this some sort of like loss of ego, or just this like surrender or vulnerability that needs to happen that you're really resisting. This one was reversed. And if you think about what would happen once you open your eyes and see, and you look up, you'd be looking up into a rainbow. You're coming out of the storm and you're looking into hope and achievement and success, flourishment, whatever else. But you're still in this storm. So now it's like, we were able to get your cup flipped back around. We were able to get your cup flipped back around, back to this. And now you see the sun, right? You're looking up here and you know where the sun is. Let's say the rainbow and the sun are the same. You know now the direction you're going in, or that you need to go. You already know, but you're still just sitting in the storm for no reason. It's not even good or bad energy. It's just like you're still just sitting there because you open your eye and you look up and you're still fumbling around in the dark with your eye closed when you could open your eye and see the little nightlight in the hallway, and then you could follow that.